Hello, and welcome back to Start Learning English. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and spending your time here with me. In today's video, I want to talk about something very normal, very real, and very close to our daily life. I want to talk about time management, but in easy English and in a very relaxed way. I'm not here to teach grammar. I'm not here to give you rules or pressure. I just want to share my own story, like a vlog, so you can listen, relax, and practice your English naturally. So now, let's begin. For a long time, I felt like I was always busy. Every day, I woke up early, went to work, came back home, and felt tired. When I looked at the clock at night, I often felt surprised. I asked myself, where did my time go? Have you ever felt that way? You feel busy all day, but at the end of the day, you feel empty. You feel like you did many things, but nothing really important. That was me. In the past, I didn't think much about my time. I just lived day by day. When my phone made a sound, I checked it. When I felt bored, I watched random videos. When I felt tired, I lay down and scrolled on my phone. Time passed very fast. Sometimes I wanted to study English after work. I told myself, I will study later, but later never came. At night, I felt a little disappointed in myself. Not angry, just tired and disappointed. One evening, I sat on my bed after work. I didn't open my phone. I just sat there quietly. I looked at the wall and thought, I don't feel happy with how I use my time. That thought stayed in my head. I realized something important. The problem was not that I didn't have time. The problem was that I didn't choose how to use my time. Before my day controlled me, I reacted to everything. Now I wanted to try something different. I didn't want a big change. I didn't want to wake up at 5 a.m. or make a strict schedule. I knew that would not last. So I started with one small thing. Every morning before work, I asked myself one simple question. What is one thing I want to do today? Only one thing. Sometimes it was studying English for 20 minutes. Sometimes it was resting properly. Sometimes it was finishing my work calmly. This small question changed my mindset. Before, my mind was full of many tasks. Now I had one clear direction. Of course, not every day was perfect. Some days I still felt tired. Some days I still wasted time. But something inside me changed. I became more aware of my time. I noticed how often I touched my phone without thinking. I noticed how fast 10 minutes could disappear. I noticed how my energy changed during the day. And I also noticed something good. When I used my time better, I felt calmer. I didn't rush all the time. I didn't blame myself so much at night. Even if the day was not perfect, I could say, today was okay. That feeling is very important. Time management for me is not about doing more things. It is about feeling more peaceful with how I live. In the evening before sleeping, I started a small habit. I didn't write a long plan. I didn't make a checklist. I just thought quietly about the next day. What do I want to do tomorrow? What is one thing that matters to me? This helped my mind relax. Before, my head was very noisy at night. Many thoughts came at the same time. Now my mind feels lighter. When I wake up, I don't feel lost. I feel like I have a direction. Let me ask you something. When you wake up in the morning, do you already know what you want to do that day? Or do you just react to everything around you? There is no right or wrong answer. I'm just asking. If you want, you can write your answer in the comments. I really enjoy reading your comments. When I started learning English seriously, time management became even more important. I realized something very honest. Learning English is not about studying for many hours. It's about using small time every day. Even 10 or 15 minutes is enough, but only if you really focus. Before, I often said, I don't have time to learn English. But later, I understood the truth. I had time. I just gave it to other things. Sometimes we don't need more time. We need more awareness. If you are tired after work, that's normal. If you don't feel motivated every day, that's normal. So don't be too strict with yourself. Instead of saying, I must study for 1 hour, you can say, I will listen to English while resting. That is enough. Small steps are easier to continue, and continuation is more important than speed. Now, when I feel tired, I allow myself to rest, but I rest on purpose, not by accident. That is also time management. Time management is not about control. It is about choice. You choose when to work. You choose when to rest. You choose what matters to you. Life is not a race. Everyone has a different speed. Everyone has a different situation. When I stopped comparing myself with others, I felt much better. I focused on my own pace. I focused on small progress. Even a small improvement is still improvement. If today you listen to this video until the end, that already means you used your time well. So be kind to yourself. Thank you so much for listening to my story today. I hope this video helps you relax and practice your English naturally. If you enjoyed this video, and if it helped you even a little, I would really appreciate your support. You can like the video, share it with someone who is learning English, or leave a comment below. Thank you again for spending your time with me. I truly appreciate it. Take care, and I'll see you in the next video.